As hurricane season peaks, our eyes are on the Atlantic, where conditions are perfect for powerful storms. Tracking these systems early lets us warn communities and save lives. Right now, satellite imagery shows two tropical systems with real hurricane potential. When storms interact, forecasting gets tricky, but our job is to cut through the noise and give you clear, actionable updates. From the Caribbean to the U.S. East Coast, a storm thousands of miles away can threaten your home in days. We'll break down the risks and keep you informed, not alarmed, so you can make smart decisions. Stay tuned as we track these two developing storms, potentially Umberto and Imelda, and keep you prepared every step of the way. The first tropical system of the season is already making its presence felt, unleashing heavy rain across the Lesser Antilles. Residents are waking up to relentless downpours and dark, ominous skies as the storm's outer bands sweep over the islands. Flooding is quickly becoming the main concern, with water levels rising in streets, yards, and low-lying neighborhoods. The ground is already saturated, making it harder for additional rain to drain away. Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and the Dominican Republic are now under heightened alert, facing a significant risk of both flooding and dangerous mudslides over the next 48 hours. Emergency responders are already preparing for possible rescues and evacuations. Some areas could see as much as 8 inches of rain, more than enough to trigger sudden flash floods and landslides, especially in mountainous terrain and valleys where water can rush downhill with little warning. Residents are urged to take action now. Secure outdoor property, board up windows if needed, avoid driving on flooded roads, and be ready for possible power outages or road closures. As this system tracks westward, the warm Caribbean waters and decreasing wind shear could allow it to strengthen further, potentially developing into a named tropical storm by the weekend. Even if it doesn't get a name, this is a dangerous weather event. Stay alert, monitor official updates, and take the flood threat seriously to protect yourself and your loved ones. Early preparation, gathering supplies, making a plan, and staying informed can make all the difference when severe weather strikes. As the first tropical system of the season moves steadily past the Caribbean, meteorologists are closely monitoring its every shift and development. The swirling mass of clouds and thunderstorms is gaining organization, and all eyes are on its projected path. Most forecast models now agree that the system will likely strengthen as it approaches the Bahamas, with conditions becoming more favorable for intensification over the warm Atlantic waters. Residents in Turks and Caicos and the Bahamas should prepare for the possibility of a tropical storm or even a Category 1 hurricane impacting the region this weekend, bringing heavy rain, strong winds, and dangerous surf. Now is the time to review hurricane plans, check emergency supplies, and make sure evacuation routes are clear, because monitor mode could shift to action mode with little warning. The storm's long-term path remains uncertain. It could brush the Florida coast or curve out to sea, but Bermuda may also be in its sights by early next week, depending on how the system evolves. The European model currently suggests a close approach to Bermuda, raising concerns for potential impacts there, including high winds and heavy rainfall. Meanwhile, the American model is less aggressive, showing a weaker system and a track farther from land. But with tropical weather, things can change quickly, so we're watching every update closely. Everyone from the Bahamas to Bermuda should stay alert and keep up with the latest forecasts as the situation continues to evolve over the coming days. Our team will keep refining the projected track and bring you timely updates as new data comes in and the storm's path becomes clearer. Preparation and vigilance are key to staying safe during hurricane season. Make sure you're ready for whatever this storm may bring. While the first system nears land, a second disturbance in the central Atlantic could become the season's strongest storm. Warm waters and low wind shear mean rapid intensification is likely. Models predict a hurricane by the weekend. This system's path is more straightforward, heading northwest and likely sparing the Caribbean, but putting Bermuda at risk. The European model shows a powerful hurricane near Bermuda as soon as Sunday, possibly just after the first storm. Two storms so close together can interact, complicating their tracks and intensity. Bermuda should use this time to finalize hurricane plans and prepare for a potential 1-2 punch. We're watching both systems closely and will update as new information comes in. With 2 storms brewing in the Atlantic, now is the time to prepare, not panic. Taking action early can make all the difference for your safety and peace of mind. If you're in Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, or the Bahamas, focus on flood safety. Know your local risks and stay alert for changing conditions. Review your hurricane kit. Make sure you have enough water, food, medications, and batteries for several days. Monitor trusted sources for updates like the National Weather Service and avoid spreading rumors or unverified information. If your area moves to action mode, finish preparations fast. Secure your property, have evacuation plans ready, and keep essentials close at hand. Remember, impacts can extend far beyond the forecast cone, bringing heavy rain, wind, and flooding to areas not directly in the path. Stay vigilant even if you're not in the direct path. Keep phones charged, store important documents in waterproof bags, and check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those with special needs who may need extra help. Community readiness makes a real difference. When we work together, we're all safer and stronger. Together, we can weather the season safely and support each other through any challenge. We'll continue to bring you the latest updates and guidance as the situation develops, so you and your family can stay informed, prepared, and safe throughout the storm season.